And we should now be live. Hello, everybody.
Greetings, internet word. I'm gonna say the N word.
No, please don't. we went over this. Okay, so with me, I
You
have
think you're
two
going
great
to
friends. If
stop
you want to
me?
introduce yourself, please introduce yourself.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Okay, that.
No,
Next.
no thanks. No thanks. I'll stick to not introducing myself.
All right. So, other person, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is 8-Bit.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn you up because you're kind of quiet.
Just kind of. I mean, if we're just. Oh
Let's
God.
see.
Oh God.
Okay. You, 8-bit. Volume up. Speak again, please. That's some great speaking, but you're on level with the other one now, so we're good. Um,
Speak.
now let me
Speak. Hey,
just
look, Spike over
tell
there.
people, hey, I'm streaming,
Where?
and then we can get started.
Alright, can I reintroduce myself?
Yes, sure, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is 8-Bit. It's nice to not see you all because I can't see anything.
Okay, let's see. Is it
I
gonna have
guess
fixed?
call me
Um,
headphones or something. I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
Where's the thing? Crap. Hang on. This thing
Just for the
hates
love
me.
of God, don't call me head because the internet will meme the hell out of it.
That's very true. Um, let's see. We're gonna go over here.
Don't you mean shell?
No,
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh crap.
I know
Share
what I
button.
said.
Number 15, Krusty Sean
Dang
Fungus.
it. Okay, my Switch is still
The
being
last thing
dumb.
you want in your crusty schwaffle is someone else's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna see if I
fish
can create
Twitter
my own room
uploaded
because it's still not letting
anonymously
me
to
join
the
you guys.
site.
All right, we're just 8888. That's the password. 8888.
Oh, you made one?
Okay.
Yeah, it might
Alright.
work that way. If not, it'll. Oh, hey, it actually worked. Okay, let me.
Everybody, just a little something. A shawty, shawty here to wanna play with me. Everybody, just look at me and go, ah!
Please
Cephalo-
cease your existence.
Hey, ja, Mary, Martin,
Splatoon.
Edie, gotta heat it.
Shut
Judy.
up!
Headphones loves calamari incantation.
By
I
the way,
mean,
I made a mistake with what I said earlier. It's not that Shark Bites is going to be replaced by the remix of Spicy Calamari Incantation. It's actually going to be all Spicy Calamari Incantation remix, but the
Oh,
um what's it called?
baby shark.
With the remix or with the mix of the
Joey,
Squid Sisters and Off the Hook.
how much do you value your
Now or
liver?
never.
Dude, don't use my name, you idiot.
It's fine.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it's not. Eh.
Okay. So I guess I'll
Well,
quickly go over my equipment.
no one's gonna find you based off of your name.
FBI, we got him down.
Okay, so I'm gonna
We
quickly
found him,
go.
boys.
I'm gonna quickly
Okay.
He's
go
been
over my
brought from Rule
equipment.
34 and saying that he's 18 when in reality he's actually. I'm not gonna say your age because that's too much information.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm
So
ready.
I'm gonna quickly go over my equipment. I'm playing the Heavy Splatling Remix with the Point Sensor sub and Booyah Bomb special. I'm wearing the Blowfish Bell hat, which has ink recovery up
You
as its.
sound like Sheldon.
You know what? You're
Look
not wrong.
out!
I'll go
And
faster. I'll just say the main
here we
abilities.
have the Splatling remix.
Okay, just the main abilities. Blowfish Bell Hat, ink recovery up main. Splatfest T, you know, ability doubler. Red High Tops, ink resistance up. That's all we're going with. Let's do this. Are you guys ready?
Hold on.
No.
Well, then get ready.
Exactly, get ready. So, I don't
You
actually
mean
know
I
what
have to do
shifty
that?
stations are in rotation right now. In fact, I probably
Yes.
should. I don't know anything about them, so I'm gonna friggin' suck. Anyways,
So wait, can we?
the current maps right now are Walleye Warehouse and Mako Mart, as well as two shifty stations. I don't know which ones.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got some new shoes. I think I'm wondering if I should use them.
What are they? What are they?
If they're brand new, then you
Uh,
probably shouldn't because they have
Well,
no abilities.
yeah, but if the main ability is good, it might be worth trying to get some. Oh, Team Chaos
they're
got
blue.
another
They're
100
blue.
win.
They're blue. Motto or Moto.
The main
I'd
ability is
rather
all I
say I'm
really
Moto
need.
because Moto.
I like
Um,
a beer. I like Moomy.
from the marination whatever I have special power up, ink saver main, sub power up, and special saver, whereas the new shoes that I got literally just have ink resistance up.
What you're playing the Splat Roller?
Yeah,
Excuse me, chat.
I'm actually
you're
curious.
not excused, please.
Uh, sure, go.
Wait, is there a live chat?
Yeah, but it's not visible because for whatever reason it's not going. But you'd have to go to the stream and look at it. Not that anyone's on right now.
Where is Sid's stream?
If you just look up my channel, or if you know, or if
Okay,
it should be like live. It should be live.
what's your name on Sid thing?
On what?
What's your name? Like your YouTube name or something.
Oh, Machu Midori. But I thought you were subscribed to me, so if you just go to your subscriptions, I should be there somewhere.
Machu Midori. I think I might. Shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
No, you shut up.
No,
Okay,
you.
let's see.
No, you. Oh yeah, I
Are
also have
you?
another pair of shoes. It's just got 2 swim speed ups.
It's my you.
Actually, that could be useful. Go with the swim speed up.
Okay,
I got some Yeezys.
hold up. No, I don't want the info.
You guys want to see
All
my
right, that still looks good.
Yeezys?
Okay.
Yo, bro, you want to see my
So
Yeezys? Hold,
Alright.
fellas, I'm gonna be right back.
Cool. Whatever.
Don't leave me.
don't.
Leave you.
Okay. We're gonna have one more.
I can't. How do you spell your name? Because I know I subscribed to you. I
Um,
just can't find you.
I'm the one with the green Pikachu icon.
Tenis. That's how you spell my name, anyways.
Okie dokie. We're just
Hello?
waiting for our one more.
Yeah, that got deadly
Okay.
quiet.
I was typing, so I was.
So wait, your name starts with an M?
Yes.
Okay, so it
I'm just
should
adding some more slots onto my shoes.
be
Okay.
in order. M M M M.
Hi,
M,
we
M,
have
M.
one more now.
I need
Alright.
them slots.
P-
This okay.
Line
Let's see.
up little slots. I didn't do the slots.
You need more slots.
it's-
All right, once we get the one more, we'll begin.
I'm wanting to pull up the chat so I can like see what people are saying. Oh wait, so is it Miska
You know, I
and
finished with the
Ender
first
Fox?
thing DJ do
No,
crime.
no. That's not. No, that's definitely not it.
Could you repeat one more time? Because I can't hear over Seth.
M
Well,
A T C H U.
Shut up,
me,
Seth.
princess. Well, excuse.
You're breaking everyone's ears right now.
Princess.
Okay, well we lost our one more, so
Frig.
oh well. We'll just have to go with 3 and recruit one more player.
Sorry, but just one
Wait,
more.
where was our one more?
Oh,
She
Seth,
she was in, or she, I don't know, was in chat for a brief moment, or in our thing for a brief moment, but then
There we go.
just left.
Yeah, I don't think I'm subscribed to you, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Fellas,
it's fine.
come
It's
back. I'm
weird to
sorry
look
for
here. I'll
breaking your
just send
ears.
you a link. It's weird
Please
when you look
do.
it up. Here.
Also, Seth, I'm very sorry.
Well, excuse.
I'm going to stab you.
What
Okay.
are you gonna do? Stab me? I've got my Yuri plush. I got my Alice Angel plush.
All right, I'm sending it to you
And,
on Discord,
to be
Joey.
frank, I really want the Marina plush, but like, you know.
Okay.
Stabs anyways.
Fuck.
Boy.
My one main goal into life is to just collect a bunch of like waifu plushies and stack them all up together into a fort.
At night.
No.
Okay. Since
I'm gonna hang. I'm gonna hang a sign on. I'm gonna hang a sign on the door that simply says "No girls allowed."
no,
Hey,
false,
hey.
incorrect. We do not discriminatize genders here.
So
We're
wait,
not
did you?
discriminating. Did you not hear the joke?
No.
Did you not hear the joke?
Okay, you're breaking people's ears now. Actually, hang on.
I break people's ears all the time.
This is a fact.
How would you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, how would you know?
Okay, we're gonna turn you down just a smidge more. All right, here we go. That should be good.
Well,
Hello?
excuse.
Darpus, press A.
Do I
So
have
wait.
to?
Yes, because we've been live for 10 minutes and we haven't even played one match.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
We're
go.
waiting for people to get comfy. Who knows?
All zero
maybe
people to get comfy.
Machu Midori.
Who knows? Maybe someone's out there getting a nice bowl of popcorn or something, and then they're like, "Ah, crap! I really hope they didn't start yet."
Accidentally.
And then they come back, and boom, we're still here. And you know what? They're like, "Wow, thanks, fellas. You waited up for me, even though you
Why
can't
don't we
hear me.
just
Why
start
am I talking
greeting
to my
people?
TV?" What?
Okay, so we have our one more. Okay, I should go through what everyone's playing. I'm playing the Heavy Splatling remix. My boy, the 8-Bit Gamer, is playing the Splattershot Junior. Derpus is playing Kensa Splat Roller, and the other is the Kensa Dynamo Roller. So we have two rollers. And the enemy team has some weapons.
They
Yeah,
have
All right,
some
the ink
weapons.
is
No
spreading. Oh, this
kidding.
is the
weapons.
spreaders match. Ooh, okay.
The Han. Hold on,
Let's
fellas. I'm
see.
putting
We've
on a
got
band-aid.
3 carbon rollers and two carbon rollers, a a dually squelcher, and a permanent ink brush.
Great eyesight, Einstein. You know.
Well, I'm telling people because people don't know. All right,
Wait,
so
Einstein's here?
the main goal of this stage is to keep control of the spreaders. That's how you win.
Ooh, nice try, sucker.
All right, I'm gonna try and stay back
Like how
because
I haven't
that's
even
like
left
your
spawn.
goal.
Get sucker punched.
I haven't even left spawn. I'm just watching everything go down from spawn.
Why? No.
You gotta.
This is
because
Splatfest, good sir.
he's putting on a band-aid.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
man.
sorry.
I got a pretty
He's-
bad cut on my finger. I don't even know how I got it, but like I got a
Paper.
cut on my finger.
Yeah, paper.
No, Joey, I haven't touched a book in years. How did I get a paper cut?
You draw, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
All right, hang on. We've got someone.
Oh yeah, I
trying to
forgot that
invade
little
our base.
fact that I doodle.
Doodly
So
doo.
really, what this is
Sprint
going to
down the
be is just
hallway.
us chatting while we play matches that no one can see
Hey,
besides us.
that's what
So
people
like
pay.
literally every other stream.
Yeah.
Every other
Yeah.
Cephalo-podcast. All right,
Really?
Booyah
No.
Bomb launcher.
I will shove a splat roller
Is
down
ink
your
armor
throat.
a weapon?
I mean, technically, you can
Oh,
use
yeah.
it to your advantage.
Oh god! Ah, 10 missiles got me.
Oh no.
You can technically use ink armor to your advantage.
And
It's less of an attacking weapon though, and more of a defensive one.
It's like an extra hit point if you think about it.
It is an extra
Yeah.
hit. Sometimes too.
No.
Oh
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This
You-
guy's on my tail.
Did you think I would
Dude.
forget you? You are
Get
sorely
off.
mistaken, my friend.
Oh my
You
gosh.
think
like,
I'd forget you now, did I? What? I
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I'm gonna look back at this stream and I'm just gonna cringe.
Oh, we're all gonna look back in this at like
I will
in
eventually
like
be able
20
to
years or
stream
so,
this like
and
normally.
just be like, not okay.
I don't see anything on the live stream.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm like watching the live stream, and all I see is Final Splatfest.
Yeah, this is a podcast. Podcasts don't have the video, just sound.
Oh,
Because I don't have the. Oh man, I wish you could have seen that. This roller just
Joey,
rolled
are you
into my
retarded or
booyah bomb.
something?
Shush your mouth.
I'm asking a question.
What?
Is he retarded or something?
Yeah, probably. Anyways,
Wow, I
we
just
won.
feel so attacked right now.
We did
Although
the thing.
we won. Now, who wants to die? I got number
Me.
one. I got
Nice.
number one.
I got number 0 somehow.
We are number one. Hey, dun, 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 dun.
I just realized everyone
then
on
this
the
stream gets
everyone on
copyright
the other
claimed.
team. I just realized everyone on the actually we are number 1 is like fair game. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I don't think the creators of Lazy Town would really sue us over the ever so memed song of a beloved villain's death.
yes. Also, I'm 1 point away from 639,000 clout. I have
I'm a couple of points
638,999.
away from 69 clout.
Okay.
69.
No, false, incorrect. Alright, our
What are you
Kensa
gonna do?
Dynamo roller has changed to the, I think, dark Tetradulies? Light Tetradulies? It's one of the Tetradulies.
It's the dark.
Dark ones? Okay.
I can tell. Oh, I can tell.
We're waiting for you. I probably just.
I'm not trying to be creepy. I'm trying to be all dark. I'm trying to be dark and scary.
Cannon Fire Pearl? Oh, this is the Love versus Money one that I hated so much.
The what?
This is the stage from Love versus Money.
Oh.
And this was my first ever
Which
Splatfest,
one
actually.
won? Which one of them actually won, though?
Love.
Okay. Whose team was that?
My first Splatfest would have to be.
You know what I mean.
So here's the deal.
The dill, you mean?
Yes, here's the deal.
I hate
Love versus
pickles.
Money was my first ever Splatfest. That being said, I have yet to lose a Splatfest.
Oh,
I've participated in Love versus Money, Chicken versus Egg, and what's the name of the thing? The one after that, Baseball versus Soccer. So essentially, and out of those, I've never lost one, as well as Knights versus Wizards.
I think my first. Okay, for me it's kind of complicated because the first Splatfest that I ever like watched it go down was Inkling versus Octoling. The first Splatfest that I ever actually got to, see the Splatfest on my own device was, I think, Knights and Wizards slash Witches. The first one that I ever actually participated in was
teleportation
which one was
versus
it,
time
Joey?
travel.
Oh yeah, teleportation and time travel.
Teleportation, I feel like I don't know who won that one, but teleportation.
It was teleportation. I remember.
Okay, yeah, yep. Teleportation is the one I would have gone for.
I remember that. Like I was so happy because it looked like everyone was choosing
would have gone
time
teleportation.
travel.
I also may have participated in Pulp versus No Pulp, but I don't quite remember.
Time travel is just so easy to mess up in every way, shape,
I know
and form.
that's why I chose teleportation.
Take Marty McFly for example, and he flirted with his own mother.
Of course, no one ever saw that. But
dang it!
Because,
everyone keeps taking the cannons I'm about to participate in. I'm dead.
All the people that chose time travel, all they saw was, "Oh, I get to go back and ride a dinosaur." When in reality, it was more like, I'm going to ride a dinosaur at the cost of accidentally killing, like, my great 10 times great grandfather or something.
And then messing up the whole bloodline where you would just not exist.
Yeah. It would be like Back to the Future, Morty. I'm Back to the Future. And
Marty, not Morty.
5, 4,
You
3,
think I was?
come
You think?
on.
2, 1.
Wow, we're dead.
Oof, yeah, bad first match. Or bad second match, rather. 39.9 to 55.4, Chaos wins. I don't know why I said it like that.
Yes. Blame the weapon.
Yes, blame the weapon.
Yar,
That's
yar.
what every Splatling player does.
Oh, sorry, guys. My weapon's broke. I think it's got like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich clogged in there. Yo, bro, I'm sorry I couldn't participate in Splatfest. My Splatling broke down. Then change weapons. No, I couldn't do that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
This is why we always have backup weapons. Carbon Roller Deco is best.
Yes.
It is the best roller, and I would play it right now if someone wasn't playing the
Is it
Splat
me?
roller.
Now you're just some woomy that I
Is that
used
me?
to know.
And copyright claimed.
Oh.
Hey, he said woomy, so that means it's technically
okay, we
it's technically
have 1 more
parody
now.
and or yeah.
Hang on, let me check Discord real quick before this match starts.
I mean, we don't really plan on making any money off of this, do we?
Yeah, that's true. I can't even have monetizations on my videos. I'm not popular enough.
Besides, I don't really think that I only think that like people will only copyright you unless or if you're making money off of it. If you're not, they won't even bother because they don't really care about like whether or not it's actually copyright. They mostly just care about like
Yeah.
How do I add ink to the cannon?
Oh,
You just
it's based off
squid-
your own ink color. Like it's based off your own ink tank. So if you
Yeah,
need to
just go
reload, just
inside
go out
it.
and reload. And yeah.
There we go.
Booyah, 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 booyah,
Booyah, booyah, booyah, booyah everywhere.
Found you. Yeah.
Fantastic dislike to this video.
Fantastic now
disliked
has
or
lawsuit.
And then that would mean that one of my favorite Splatubers hates me.
Aww.
But that's not true because
Oh.
I don't think he even knows I exist.
I saw V and Enta Square.
wow, so
Oh, you
true.
did?
Yeah, I took a picture.
Like, comment, and subscribe if we live in a society.
No. We don't do that here.
Like and comment if you play Fortnite.
Correction.
Because
I don't do that
I
here
don't.
because I don't
like
actually
that.
say like subscribe to me in my videos.
Get subscribed. Ow! How are people shooting me inside the cannon? Oh, like that.
Because you're still in the cannon.
Yeah, you can kill people
You
that are inside
exist
cannons.
inside the cannon.
I guess it's really
You're
canon
just,
now.
leave.
It's canon.
No, stay. I love puns.
I despise puns.
Come on,
Joe will
Well,
tell you
then
that
you should
firsthand.
go and commit Sudoku.
Well, I would.
Sudoku.
I don't know how to play Sudoku.
Yeah, me neither. All right, nice kill.
I pull a little sneaky on you.
All right, we should do.
Oh, God,
a
there's
game.
Baller. Watch
Blooded
out.
Alejandro.
Why can't
One
I?
is out of two. Everyone. Nice try, 8-bit.
Beanie.
Oh,
Cannons.
No,
greetings.
I'm dead.
I am
Okay, never mind. I'm not dead.
Belo.
How am I not dead, though? That is the excellent question that I honestly don't know. Yep, I'm dead.
Haha, I killed someone from within the tanks. Wait, no, I didn't.
I forgot I had specials. No wonder we're dying all the time because I haven't been using my gear.
I got a last-minute kill. That was nice.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's fine. Just remember, pressing that right stick. Oof, 2 losses. 2 losses.
It's fine. It's fine. They can't see it anyways.
But they can hear
Yeah,
us.
but we actively just told them.
And I'm still number 1. I am number 1.
64,000 clout.
For some reason, my left thumbstick feels like
Jello?
bubbly almost.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so that you can move it. I'm just kidding, no.
Like it feels all porous almost. Or like someone put like heat over it or something and made it all
Okay.
bubbly.
So, because I'm curious... Never mind, I'm not searching
Julian,
for information
Toxic
right now.
Muffin, and Danielle won a 10 times battle for Team Order. I don't know who...
That right there is based off of... Like, the 10 times battle, it only shows people who have won 10 times battles in your friends list. But for 100 times battles, they'll
I
show it
have
for
no
everyone.
friends.
It's battle time.
But I don't have friends.
Squirtle.
Then it just shows you one randomly. Alright, the map is the ink is spreading. Dong Konky! He wants you. That was a reference to
Join the cult of Conkus Dong. He is awaiting you with his expanded schlong.
No,
Oh
that is not. No.
Not advertiser friendly.
This is how people get demonetized.
You guys are
But you
getting
can't
ads?
demonetize a channel that isn't. You can't demonetize a channel that doesn't have monetization on it.
Can't demonetize me if I don't have monetization in the first place.
You can't demonetize me if I have the Book of Christ.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't.
Because it's religious, and people don't like religious things, apparently.
Yeah, people don't like to think about the existential soupiness of our own galaxy. They just want to watch stupid things like Baby Shark. How is that like actually popular on the internet?
Because people will listen to the song over and over again, which is the main reason why music videos on YouTube are the most viewed videos.
Didn't hear a word of that, thanks.
It's because people will listen to it over and over again, giving it the most views.
No.
I saved you, 8-Bit. You're welcome.
Ooh.
Ow! What? Oh, Aerospray came up behind me.
Of course an Aerospray, because like if it's not Aerospray, then it's probably somebody else actually.
If it's not Aerospray, it can be literally anything else.
If it's not Aerospray, then it's probably a good player. If it's Aerospray, it's probably a bad player trying to cosplay as a good player.
Excuse me? I play Aerospray PG.
Oh boy, you triggered him. You triggered a feminist.
I'm kidding. I'm messing.
Triggered a feminist. I'm kidding.
What?
Excuse me, I'm a guy.
What did you just say about me?
Of course.
I've been getting splatted a lot recently. Oh, he's got a lot of main power up.
He lands, he dies. If he doesn't, I'll make sure he does.
Uh-oh.
Man, we have gotten zero coverage.
No
this
worries.
Is why I play with people that are actually decent. No, I'm kidding.
Well then.
Okay,
I'm
first
kidding.
of all, a little
I'm kidding.
hurtful. Second of all, you're not wrong.
You know what? Fair.
I'm just say this. We need to save Bridget.
Who's Bridget and why?
Oh no, we have someone who doesn't watch Fantastic here. Okay.
Hey, it's okay. He can watch Stone Crab and he doesn't need to know, but basically it's this fictional octoling that this one person abuses called Villaintastic.
Villaintastic? I thought it was Fantastic, but okay.
No, that's like the red eye.
I think okay. Yeah, we're not turning this around.
Oh, come on.
Not at all.
Not for a third time.
Booyah, 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 booyah everywhere.
I was about to jump off.
I did.
You were one step ahead of me.
When your legs don't
Oof, 36.2 to 60.5. Please don't break ears.
What do you want me to do?
What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't really know what you're talking about. Like, what's going on? What's going on here?
He says, what's the time?
Okay,
Oh,
this is
I think it's about 6 o'clock. No, it's 7:33. What do you need? What's the time? What's 7:33?
You
What do
can
you got
stop
scheduled
now?
at
Okay,
7:33?
stop. Seth, shut up. It was funny for a while.
Nathan.
Did you
Alright,
just
then.
inhale
Who's
your
Mason
microphone?
and why should I care? Yes, I did. I committed war.
No, please stop.
Can I get
committed
This is why I have no
a
viewers.
Big Mac?
This is why I have no viewers.
I'll have about burger.
That's enough.
have-
That's
I'll
enough.
have-
Seriously, that's
I'll
enough.
have 2 number 9s, a
Number 9
large,
large,
number 6
number 6 with
number
extra
6
dip,
with
a
extra
number
dip,
5
a
more
number
donut.
7,
There's no possible way you can
245,
eat that much.
one
Oh,
with
great! Order
cheese,
versus
and
order.
a large soda.
The order must defeat itself.
I gotta check the live.
There's
You
no
know,
there's
just
no people
making-
here.
ma-
They died
Making
long
sure
ago.
people know how garbage I am.
Cannon Fire Pearl. This is the map as we go.
This is the map that we suck at.
Also, fun fact: when that last update comes out in private battles, you will be able to choose the ink colors.
What?
Yeah.
I can be
Even
orange
if they're
forever.
even if they're Splatfest ink colors.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure on that one, but I think
Okay.
so.
If they are, then I'm constantly being red. You can't stop me. Or like a weird aquamarine-ish color because this is my child
I
and
don't
not
think they
me.
have red.
They did during the
Salsa.
Wizards and Knights.
Salsa and Wizards
And also
Knights.
salsa.
And ketchup. Don't forget that. And Raphael.
Oh, that was satisfying. I killed someone
Yeah,
as
but
they
no
were
one
at the
ever,
peak
no
of their
one, no one
splashdown.
no one talks about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Splatfest. Okay.
I like the Teenage Ninja Turtles Splatfest.
That those I didn't
just like it
participate
because
in
you think the
because my
turtles are hot.
Joy-Cons broke right
I
before
like the
those.
turtles because it was my childhood, you idiot.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Well, I'm sorry, but it felt like you were attacking me, and also Raphael is mine.
Okay, whenever you say things like that, it starts to make me think that like you aren't joking and this is actually how you feel, and now I'm just like, this bitch serious? Wow, I died
I
to
said
some Japanese person.
I meant as in he's my favorite character.
Yeah, but like you say the same thing about Spike, and
Shut up.
I've taken a wander through your search history.
Oh no, this is where we draw the line.
Please no.
I've taken a slight gander through the search history of this man.
Wait, for reals or?
No. I
No, I
already tell
just
you
know
no.
whatever you're looking. No, I'm just looking at whatever you're looking at on the screen whenever I stay over at your place.
Makes sense.
If the mask situation
Hey!
didn't
You
set that
stole
off.
my
Shut
cannon!
up, Seth.
Sorry.
Ah!
Get triggered.
I died because you stole my cannon.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
this
worry, I
map
got a
is
vengeance skill.
This map is overweighted.
This map?
Are you saying that because you lost?
No,
I say that about a lot of
this one I
things.
agree is not a great map.
No, wait. I want that cannon. Oh.
I like how
Oh, sorry,
all
here,
the
Joey, you can have
ink
it.
is glittery.
Come on.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, I mean 8-bit.
I like how all the ink is glittery.
Yeah, we lost, but good thing this is order versus order. Also, you guys need to not suck. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
First of all, I
I'm
don't
kidding,
think that's
man.
possible,
I said I was kidding.
okay?
I know. Oh
Yeah,
no!
we're just memeing you.
Oh my gosh, these people are like,
They're
Street-
wizards!
Okay, we need to talk about
strategy.
No, we just need to
that
find
and
someone that can
also
actually
the
carry
Clash
our weight.
Blaster. We need to talk Clash Blaster for a moment.
I'll take a Clash Blaster. I have it.
No, not that. I'm not talking about like who's gonna main it. I mean, it's a pencil sharpener with crayon rounds.
Oh, it is.
Take that in for a moment.
Look at Seth.
Hold on. Send me like a picture of it or something because like I have no clue what you're talking about.
Okay, just look up a picture of the Clash Blaster. It's
Splatoon weapon.
Splatoon 2 Clash Blaster. It's a pencil sharpener with crayon rounds.
It is.
Hold on a minute. Let me go to the almighty Google.
Copyright claimed by Google.
Splatoon.
Hey, by the way, Google's an amazing website. You should totally use it as it's a search engine.
We're not getting ads. We can bash Google all we want. Yeah, Google, fix your shit, please.
Profanity.
Listen, we used to.
I'm just saying what's on my mind.
Profanity.
Google's broke and needs to fix.
All right, we have a custom junior player. Fantastic.
Wait.
What
What was the weapon called again?
The Clash Blaster.
Hold on.
Clash Blaster.
Okay.
You know, now that I'm actually looking at it, you're not wrong.
Mako Mart. This is an actual battle.
That does raise the quest. That does kind
get
of
your
raise.
stuff together. We're about to start.
Hold on, give me a minute.
First of all, say it right.
No.
It's get your shit together.
No, stop. Okay, Joey.
What? I'm sorry. I just want this.
You
Let me
can
do
look
this.
at it all you want after the match.
Kind of,
No,
it does
not
kind
that.
of raise the question though. Like
Crap. They have in-camera lookout.
it raises the question that like every single person
Oh my
playing
god,
Splatoon
have you
has-
seen how demonic the regular Splattershot Junior looks?
No.
For Chaos.
No.
Oh,
It's
come
like-
on.
It's basically black with the lid on it being purple.
Oh.
If it was red, it'd be more demonic.
True.
But purple
Alright,
means
I got
evil.
I got a 2-for-1 sale. I got Yeet
Purple doesn't
Uwu.
mean
I've got Yeet
purple doesn't mean
Owu
evil.
and someone else that
Purple
had like
just
the Uwu
means-
Owo trend.
purple doesn't mean evil, Joey. Purple just means flamboyantly annoying.
thought it
Only mixed with the right colors.
Excuse me, but I feel
Yeah, like orange.
attacked. Alright.
That was
Oh,
directed at
Uwu
you,
trend.
Joey.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, it's not a trend, it's a lifestyle. Uwu.
Okay.
It's not a phase, Mom!
Boy,
Am I
howdy,
the only
cow.
one that just like all of zero or to all the
You're dead, kid.
0.5 people in
You
the
dead,
chat?
kid. You dead, kid. Triple kill. Oh, baby.
That got. I'm not even gonna say what I think right there because I don't want to be banned.
Okay. That's a reasonable reason not to say something. I got someone on their splash down.
I guess I'll just use a big word so that way the dum-dums that run Twitch can't understand it.
This is YouTube.
The way. Same thing.
Understandable.
I mean, both give you
That's one.
0 money unless you're playing Fortnite, and both of them are run by people that don't know how to run a website for the life of them, and only really give a crap if Disney's sucking them off for 5 minutes or
Oh
so.
my god.
Okay. That's where we draw the
shots
line,
fired,
good
you
sir. That
fix your
is
garbage.
no.
Oh
False,
my
wrong,
gosh.
incorrect. Get them
I'm
before they
very
get.
sorry.
Okay. Go on. Take a look. Just like search on YouTube. YouTube is broken, and you'll see so many videos of just
Oh,
people explaining that YouTube doesn't know how to run YouTube.
hey, we
They
actually.
Thank you
demonetize
guys so much for
every-
watching. If you
they
like it, punch the
demonetize-
like button in the face like a boss, and high five all around.
They demonetize.
I do not
they
approve this
demonetize
message.
everything
Do
that
not.
isn't-
I don't.
They demonetize everything that isn't one of those Spider-Man and Elsa channels. And if anything gets into any controversy, they just throw them off the site so that way they're not responsible. And
You know what, that's
especially now that
reasonable.
everything's run through, and the fact that everything's run through an algorithm on the site now, nobody
Matthew.
can ever do or say or anything at
Okay,
all, or else,
we're done. We're done with the YouTube talk, please.
Matt, what? No.
No, not
Wait,
that. I
where?
mean, like we're
Oh,
done
okay.
with the him talking about the YouTube
Well,
because
okay,
we're not here to talk about how dumb
Matthew.
YouTube is right now. We're here to play Splatoon and have fun.
Yeah, but no one wants to
Can
see
you give
that.
me a
Everybody
shot?
loves a good bit of juicy gossip.
No.
Matthew, can you
What?
show me out?
Like, have you
What?
bitches out
Hey,
there
what,
heard
Joey?
about
What's up?
Bethany?
Or 8-bit, what's up?
Check your DMs on Discord.
Okay. What's up?
Y'all talking about me?
No, we're talking about me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Lol. Silence. You guys want to hear a funny joke?
What?
All right. So back in my day, I could get with $1. I could get a chocolate bar and two packets of gum. Nowadays, there's cameras.
I don't get it.
See, back then you could shoplift, but nowadays there's cameras, so you can't like pay because you have $1. Never mind. It's not funny whenever you explain it.
That's true.
I got it the
Hey,
entire
hey,
time.
hey,
I just
Joey.
wanted to see you feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
I understand that you like operating the cannons, but we need more frontline
They
support.
make
That's
big explosion noises.
boom, boom. You're dead, kid.
You know what? I'm just gonna
Boom.
stay here because okay, never mind. I needed to have my ink go up a little bit, and I managed to go into squid. Well, for me, octo form, like on the one space around me that had no ink. Like
Yeah, I do that all too
everywhere else
often,
in the
so you're
spot
not
that I was
alone.
at. How does one manage this? How do you do this?
It's something that it takes practice. You'll get better at it as you continue going. But I also
Something
had
that
I also
does
have
co-
had experience from Splatoon 1, so
Hold
that's
up.
why
Something
I
that
kind of
confuses
just
me about Inklings and Octolings, how do they like hide so well in their own ink to where like they can go over like a tiny patch
it's
without ink and still be completely invisible?
it's
Like, do they meld with the ink?
yeah,
Or
basically it's an adaptation that they have grown because if you're curious, Inklings are squid yeah, Inklings are evolved squid from our day.
yeah, I know that, but like, wow, I'm dead. And of course, it's by fucking dualies. In case you haven't noticed yet, Chad, I despise dualies and everyone that play them.
Okay, I need to share this. The light tet or the dark tetradualies just killed me, and then dodge rolled off the side of the map.
Haha.
Okay,
Serves
the
them right for
Octobrush has
killing me.
disconnected on the enemy team, so we probably will end up
Kill
winning
them.
this.
Kill them.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Murder them.
Ba-da-da-da.
Destroy them. You can't run forever. Oh, yes, he can.
Let's get it past the Wii. Wait, what?
No, bad.
Pass the weenie. Joey, are you used to saying that or?
The police are out the door.
No.
FBI, open up.
We know where you're hiding the children. Shit.
Okay, that nope, wrong.
Wrong
You
answer.
can't just tell me I'm wrong. I'm correct. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Dang it! Oh, I didn't get it off in time. I might have actually been able to launch a Booyah Bomb off, and if we lose by like 0.2% or like 2%, it's on me.
No, we lost by a lot.
And it's all on you. So thanks for taking the blame.
Yeah, thanks for taking the blame.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now I'm going to belittle your entire lifestyle and tell you to uninstall the game.
No, don't uninstall the game. We need this. I like having friends.
I'm making a joke.
Same here.
R/whoosh.
R/whooshed.
R/. Oh, I could say
Hey,
something
Joey,
that
ink
check
rhymes.
your
recovery. I need
Joey, check
that.
your Discord.
My Discord. My what?
Discord, check it real quick.
Where? Like
Y'all talking crap behind my back?
No,
no, it's basically just
he asked me something and I was giving him a response.
Oh, what do you ask?
Something I'm not gonna say because if he wanted to ask me actually, then he would have just said it in
check
person.
Discord?
Yeah, but I want to know.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I want to know.
That's unfortunate.
I want
Yeah,
people
but I
to.
want to know.
Oh shit! I need to change weapons quickly.
I want to know.
Oh great,
Do
we have an
you-
E leader on our team. How could this possibly go wrong?
Don't say
Earlier?
that. You know it's going to go wrong.
I'm being sarcastic. I hate E leaders with a passion, unless they're actually good.
Oh, just like I hate dualies.
Okay, I hate E leaders when I play them. I hate it when the enemy team has them. Because I can't aim for crap, and because you have to charge for so friggin' long.
Just like I despise Walleye Warehouse.
Why do you despise Walleye Warehouse? It's a good map.
Because I
Yeah,
always
this place is
lose in it.
badass.
I like the design, I like the look, I just always seem to lose, okay? Oh my gosh.
Ink me up.
this-
Alright.
No, look, I'm outside the map and alive.
How and why?
I don't know.
Where'd you go?
I'm back in the
Where
map.
were you?
Double kill.
Yeah, I know, but where were you?
I'll show you if you're ever at the spawn.
No, don't. We need actually to fight.
We can have an octo party. Or well, cool. So
Follow
now
me.
we're definitely getting copyright striked.
I was just singing a tune.
Yeah, no, but I know
also,
the tune
this
is from a
just.
song.
Oh.
This is actually from the game we're playing. I don't think we're gonna get copyright striked. Got copyright
No,
stricken.
Joey was humming something. I know the song. I just don't know the name of it.
Is it La La La?
Hi, Joey.
Alright, bomb.
Oh, okay, so look, watch this.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No, don't.
Nope.
Never
Never
My
mind.
God.
How do I know this power?
All right, I'm gonna die now because you two aren't helping.
I'm sorry. I was helping and then I got.
First of all, you right.
Okay, here we come.
Second of all, it's kind of hard to, do the thing whenever you're being splatted by an arrow spray every 2 minutes.
Come
3
on!
minutes.
Show me your moves.
Okay. Sorry, I just get really frustrated when I see people not participating.
I understand. Same here.
Hey
Whenever I'm at-
there. Hey, friend.
The one thing you will learn very quickly is that I am very passionate about this game.
I love Splatoon.
Yeah, I think we all are.
And by passionate, I mean like there
I am
will
because
probably
I
be a
picked
rage
it
and a
up
few
in-
streams upcoming.
I'm passionate about this game because my child.
Same here. Although I haven't seen my child in a while. I think I forgot to feed him.
Good.
I think Child Protective Services took them. I wonder if that's
Oh,
where
well.
Aqua went.
They're just brother
live
and
and
sister
learn.
now.
Hey, just cut to that happening.
Yeah, I could probably animate that given enough time.
It's like
And by
well,
that you
are
mean
they-
like
Just
6
like,
months?
Cut
Okay.
to,
no,
just like
I
cut to
have-
them. Just like cut to them in like a Child Protective Services van, just
Watch
rolling
out,
away.
Derpus!
I found a
Yo.
new weapon to hate even more than dualies.
Oh, what?
The Splushamatic.
Is it because you kept dying to it?
Yes, that's exactly why.
Oh! Did y'all see that?
What?
So
I
this guy
saw a
used...
red light.
Oh my. Don't go to the light.
I think I am.
We've won one light? Or we won one match?
We won the first game and then nothing else.
No, we won the last game.
Did we?
The game before
Yeah,
we
I
won
know.
the game before this one, I think.
Did we?
No, because that was the Mako Mart one. I don't know. We've won
Yeah.
one. We've won one.
Maybe.
We've won at the very least one, and at the very most two.
I'm gonna take my corpse to the old town.
No.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stash it somewhere, you know?
Fine.
Besides, that way the hobos living out back can get a fresh hot
Can
meal.
we have a nice not roller time? Unless we're actually gonna go for synergy bonus, in which everyone play Carbon Roller Deco.
I'm Carbon Roller.
But we're not, so.
Well, I'm just making that a fact.
Cannon Fire Pearl again. I don't like this map. I really don't.
I am the only squid.
You're the one keeping us from our Octo bonus, good sir.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, I'm
So
joking.
you're the one. Yeah, now I'm going to belittle you and your entire lifestyle.
Frick Octobone. Oh, wait.
What was that you were about to say there, mister?
Hey, it's a free nation. It's a free nation.
If
Yeah, but
you're
that's
in
still
the US.
that's still technically
and
racism.
some others.
You can't get out of this with music this time.
Now it's time to escape.
Me and Joey have had many heated conversations on like why I dislike the calamari incantation.
You dislike it? That's the first time I've heard that statement come out of anyone's mouth.
Matthew, this is the friend that I was talking about that thinks it's so brainwashed.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. I can see how people think that, but I don't think that's the case.
Backwards brainwashing. Think about it. Anyone who hears it's just immediately like, oh shit, I don't want to work for the big Octo Boy anymore. Like,
I don't think that's what they're meaning.
Everyone can talk about how like bad DJ Octavio was for like essentially brainwashing Kelly into being. I'm not gonna say what I think because I don't want to be banned. But those in the audience, the 0.5 of you that are there, probably know what I'm talking about.
Basically, spoilers to the single-player Splatoon 2 coming up.
Where Kelly gets kidnapped by DJ Octavio.
Everyone already played through the entire... Okay, you know what? I'll just shut up about that. But, like, no one seems to ever want to talk about how, like, anyone who hears the Calamari incantation, whether they want to or not, just immediately switches sides without a second thought.
I don't... Okay.
I think it releases them
it's like borderline cultist brainwashing almost.
It's like a key.
Hang on.
It's not like a key.
Joey,
it's like a crowbar.
Hang on. Everyone, shut your face holes for just a split second.
All right.
So I can give my thoughts. What I think of it is, DJ Octavio was the one who was brainwashed the Octarians and some Octolings into what they do. But I think the Calamari incantation is what basically unbrainwashes them. And I don't... Because, like... I'm sure we've seen it with... I'm sure we've seen it with Octolings, but
take your time.
We haven't seen it with anyone else. Like, we haven't seen it with Jellyfish, or... Well, we haven't seen evil Jellyfish, so that's why I'm saying Jellyfish.
I'm pretty sure that's mostly just because Jellyfish have just enough brain power to have the Wii music going through their head on a constant loop. And that's it. Like, go ahead, look at a jelly and tell me that you can't practically hear the Wii Shop theme just...
I guess that's true.
That's not the Wii Shop, that's the me. The Wii Shop is...
Shut up, okay? You know what I mean.
Anyways. So, what I'm getting at is, I think that the calamari incantation isn't brainwash per se. Like, I can understand why people would think that at first, but I think it's more of a, like, it's unbrainwashing.
No, everyone thinks it's unbrainwashing at first, but like, okay, see it from my perspective.
Okay.
The Inklings kicked Octoling butt back in the Great Turf War, and
Yeah.
now the Octolings pretty much have to live in like small islandy kind of slum areas. DJ Octavio is, of course, not happy with this. That like all the Inklings just to get to live up in these big, nice, happy cities, while he and his people essentially have to live out of cardboard boxes and whatever the Inklings toss away. Not actual junkyards, but you get my point.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
get the crap end of the stick.
Yeah. And it's so he kind of I don't really have a way to make him taking Callie to be a way that doesn't sound not evil, but like he's like not trying to. The way that I'm getting a point is he's just trying to like get a little bit of land because he's just got like armies upon armies and shit that, and not enough land. But either way, I'm not getting onto that. But like think about it. I like how I just went on a rant about that and then just said, you know what, forget that rant for a minute. But still, if you actually think about it, anything that listens to Calamari Incantation just without a second thought, without hesitation, without any form of like constraint at all, is just immediately like Octobad.
Octavio
I
bad,
don't-
not necessarily Octolings.
Okay, my thought is it's a matter of perspective. Like, I think it's not necessarily brainwash, but I think it's a matter of people realizing what they're missing out on. Like, what they're thinking is like, well, okay, sure.
Well, in that case, then like, why even play it at all? Because like all the Octolings and Octarians and whatnot can see what they're missing out on. That's Octavio's entire motivation. The fact that like Inklings have all this nice stuff, and him and his people have to live off of essentially nothing.
Right.
So if you're thinking of it like, oh, it's just showing them what they're missing out on, well then like, what's the point of even playing it? Because like Octavio could just say, hey, I've switched sides, and people would be like, oh, cool. But like, Calamari Incantation either warps their mind into thinking that like everything that Octavio does is horrible garbage nonsense, or it's just a form of brainwashing to basically say Inkling good, Octo bad.
Okay.
Unless you happen to be on the same side,
okay,
in which
so
case you're an exception.
here's what I think. By that logic, then Octavio should not be bad, because he has definitely heard Calamari Incantation during the events of Splatoon 1, and then Spicy Calamari Incantation in Splatoon 2. So he's definitely heard Calamari Incantation. So by that logic, he should also be thinking that Inklings
What am
are
I doing?
amazing creatures. Is there something I'm missing there, or what?
No,
I mean, the fact that he's like constantly wearing headphones or something, maybe they could be like noise canceling headphones or something. I don't know.
he wears a hat.
He wears hat and headphones, my guy. He's a
on.
DJ. He's DJ Octavio.
Right.
It's in his name. I'll Google this if I have to.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. So okay. Hang on, I'm gonna go.
Hold up, I'm actually Googling.
I'm going to the snow globe of where he is.
So, okay. Well, we'll play a few matches then. So,
DJ Octavio Splatoon. Okay, Joey.
He left to go check out Octavio, see if he's wearing headphones or not.
He was
And
right though.
even if he is wearing headphones, since they had captured him in Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, then they could just take off his headphones and then submit him to the Calamari incantation, assuming that it's brainwash.
He doesn't wear headphones.
Yeah, I know. I just looked it up.
Okay, match is starting, so...
Shut up.
Anyways, he's not wearing headphones, so I think... I'm like, what do you think? What do you think about it? Is Octavio just resistant to this supposed
Well, I mean, yeah,
brainwashing,
he
or
is.
what is it?
I mean, he could be. It could be like that one. I think it was Roman emperor or something that was so paranoid about poison or dying by poison that he like built up a resistance over time by subjecting himself bit by bit to poison, except in this case it's with calamari incantation.
Hold on. Scrolls.
And he could be able to like see the things going down and whatnot and see how not okay calamari incantation was, so he just like played it quietly over or quietly / slowly and over periods and periods of times. He'd be able to listen to it at like massively loud volumes without being affected whatsoever, because he's built up such a strong willpower to basically just say, no, this is the song of the people that kind of screwed up my people's entire world.
And okay, so I can understand why Octavio would think like, oh, the Inklings screwed up the entire Octarian society, but when you think about it, the Great Turf War is a war. It's a war. That is what it is.
Yeah.
So with war, the losing side ends up on the bottom. They end up in basically what the Octarians are in.
Yeah, but think the Octarians don't have...
Think Germany between World War I and World War II. The entire country was in poverty. The economy was completely screwed up because of the tariffs, or the payments that had to be paid to Britain and the other countries. So really, in this case, Inklings are like Britain and America and France. And
okay, here's the problem with here's the one problem that I can see with thinking of it like that.
Okay, hang on.
No, shut up.
Joey, what is it? Or 8-Bit, what's it?
Well, I'm looking through the sunken scrolls, and the second one, music heads are still buzzing over that legendary underground show 2 years ago. Anyone lucky enough to catch DJ Octavio's opening set and the Squid Sisters headlining had their minds blown and their lives changed that night. In that picture, there's a picture of Marina. Explain Marina, then.
Okay.
Because Marina was there and heard calamari incantation.
Yeah, Marina was okay. I'm gonna just take the side of.
In fact, I think she was She was there for like the opening of. She performed there.
She was basically, if we're going with Derpus's side here, then it basically Marina was under the brainwashing. Like she became brainwashed to calamari incantation.
Yeah.
That's this. If I was taking Derpus's side. However,
actually, Marina's actually a good. I'll let you finish really quick, but like, I at least want to say this. I'll elaborate after you're done. But like, Marina's actually like the strongest indication that I'm actually right about this. Now continue on, and then I'll continue on about what I'm talking about after.
Okay, well, I don't even remember what I was saying. So you just go. You go with what you're saying.
Okay. You were about to say like how like on your side of like Marina not being brainwashed by calamari incantation.
I don't rightly know. Oh, hang on. I think I'm about to disconnect. I'm stuck on a. It won't let me go back to like yes or no. I'm probably gonna disconnect here.
All right, so does that mean we gotta leave?
Oh wait, never mind. All right, I'm just gonna create a new room so that Joey can or 8-Bit
Okay, I can't. I already went into a new game. Oh God.
Oof. Okay, we'll wait for you.
But anyways.
Yeah. So.
Marina's actually. Oh, sorry.
Like, so you're saying that Marina is like the strongest indication of how Inklings
the strongest indication that I'm right in this situation or in this argument. Because think about it like this: Marina was actually like one of the top engineers of the Octolings and Octarians and whatnot. She was a famous DJ, pretty much world renowned of the underground world of the Octolings and Octarians. And after hearing Calamari Incantation once, she dropped that and moved to a land where she knew that she would probably be ridiculed, moved to a place where she knew that nobody would accept her if they straight up knew that she was an Octoling, and would probably throw her in jail for helping out the Octarian race at all. She dropped all that from hearing Calamari Incantation once and said yeah, but big city.
Okay. I think in that case, what had she had tried to keep it a secret. If you go back and look at the chat logs,
yeah, she kept it a secret because she's still smart enough to know that she would be killed or something if they figured out that she was an Octoling. But she was well aware of the dangers of heading into Inkopolis, the city of the Inklings, the sworn enemy of Octolings and Octarians.
right.
She's smart, but brainwashed.
She knew that she would get ridiculed and whatnot. Also, 8-Bit, if you want to join, you can. If you can.
I'm in Octo Expansion right now because I have another point. In session 6, it has information about her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's up?
All right. It says here, age 6, enrolled in elementary training program at Slimeskin Garrison. Age 9, skipped multiple grades, took only advanced courses, graduated. Age 10, member of Flutter Design Team, fully automated cleaning weapons. Age 13, joined Slimskin Garrison, specialized in improving great octo weapons. Assigned to a DJ Octavio's Wasabi supply unit at age 16, earned multiple commendations, and in same year went AWOL after coming with audible range of the Went AWOL after coming within audible range of the Calamari Incantation sung by New Squidbeak Splatoon. According to witness...
Hang on. Let him finish.
She heard...
Shut up.
Sorry.
According to witness interviews, she said this changes everything before vanishing.
So, okay. What I think had happened was...
she disappeared off the face of... She disappeared pretty much off the face of the earth after hearing the song once. Uttering some ominous BS and then just poof.
I think what had happened here is that she heard the song of, she heard how great Calamari Incantation was. I think maybe at that time she had kept it mostly to herself, but she had been wanting to be more of a DJ than a mechanics. She still loves being a mechanic, as has been shown many times in the Inkopolis news show, when they're going over the maps. But I think what she wanted to be more was a DJ or something to that effect. So that's why she had gone to Inkopolis, so that she could fulfill her her destiny per se as being a DJ. Along the way, she met Pearl, and they created the group of Off the Hook together.
Also, it's noted that Pearl in the session says, "Oh snap! I remember her saying something about the Calamari Incantation changing her life, and it's right here in the file." So Marina was obviously well known that, because it's not brainwashed. Otherwise, she wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm not brainwashed. The stupid song doesn't do that." She knows it changed. It means that people who hear it are actively aware about it and aren't blinded.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. People that were brainwashed back in Nazi Germany to basically be Nazis were aware that they were brainwashed even after, or even whenever they still stuck with their brainwashing. Yeah, that's an actual thing that happened. Nazis captured other soldiers, subjected them to multiple forms of hypnosis and brainwashing, snapped them shut, loaded them with a gun, and sent them out. And even even still, the couple of people that were like, "Oh yeah, I'm still a Nazi, like kill all the Jews and whatnot." Even still, they were like, "Yeah, I was pretty much brainwashed, though."
Is the room still open?
They
Yeah, the
still
room's
have
still
the
open.
very
Go
bad
ahead.
memories of the being of the brainwashed.
Right.
Except with the Inklings and Octolings, it's less of a horrible lung and possibly torturous experience, and more of just like a memory of listening to a song. Because that's
Right.
what it was to them. Listening to a song. Except, it brainwashed them.
But here's the thing: was it intentionally
made the connection.
brainwashed?
Okay.
Think
Yes!
about it. The Squid Sisters made a song that somehow changed it. Do you think
I think
people would honestly
to be
figure
fair,
it
like,
out?
do you think that Squid Sisters at whatever age they originally made Calmar Incantation, because they sung that song as a part of a singing contest.
Yeah, like a country
Like
thing.
it was a country singing contest that they had won first prize in. Do you really think that that song that was meant to be just a country song tournament thing, a country song contest, would do you think they would actually think, "Oh yeah, we're going to turn this song into a brainwashing."
No, I don't think that they would. But
What you're saying
others
is
would.
Others would, like, they would build a religion around it.
They shut
I'm just kidding.
up, okay?
I'm sorry.
okay. So,
Others would definitely figure out a way to weaponize a catchy song.
right.
How do
if
you,
that's the
no one around the early 2000s could say baby without Justin Bieber popping into their head. Just imagine that, but whenever you hear baby, you just suddenly feel the urge to go out and buy an entire pack of shredded cheese. Someone could do that.
I think of baby
Over
carrots.
time and with a little bit of a tweaking here and yon, they would definitely be able to do that.
Okay. So I understand what you're coming from with that point, but I think the issue with all of this, like the reason why this whole thing is an argument right now is
Me.
is solely because we don't have the lyrics to the song. We don't have the English translated lyrics from English or Squidinese or whatever you want to call the Inkling language.
Incanese. I'm sorry.
Whatever you want to call it.
kind of
We
stupid.
don't have the lyrics to the song. Yes, there are some fans.
That's because
who have
Inkling language
created-
is just Japanese whatnots and who's-its.
Yeah, yes, this is true. But like I think it's important to realize that
Even still, the lyrics would be mildly harmless, so that way no one, especially DJ Octavio, would be able to like just straight up accusing them of just straight up brainwashing their men. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm not certain of this, but I think that that's like a crime on war itself or something. I'm not sure, but I think.
Okay.
I think that's a straight up war crime. But the lyrics themselves wouldn't like allude to the fact that it's brainwashing, so that way no one could be like, hey, like, isn't the entire song that our civilization is based on literally about taking other people's guys and just forcing them to fight for us because we were not that great at battle, but they had a lot of people.
Right. I get that. But like okay.
I make a valid point.
Yes, I will say that. That is a very valid point.
I've made the connection.
I understand completely why you'd think about this, but also if you want to press A anytime.
These are the things that keep me awake at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm literally hunched over, blanket over my head like a tinfoil hat, just like
just peeking out of the blinds at the world outside to make sure no one's watching me.
Right. I think
I'm definitely a
what's
crazy
happening is, like,
person.
we don't know the lyrics to the song, and I get it. Like, if they wouldn't want to allude to the fact, oh hey, this is brainwash. I understand that, but
Yeah, like
I think
I'm pretty sure
it's
the only song that would like actively say, "Oh yeah, this is catchy as hell and we're totally controlling you with this," is this song's going to get stuck inside your head from like Lego Movie 2 the second part. Go ahead, listen to it. It's actually really catchy. Like genuinely catchy, not
I
brainwash
guess
catchy,
in
but
I
catchy
guess
catchy.
I think maybe we're just having a completely misinterpreted point on what you think the brainwashing is. I think, like, what's happening is, it when a song gets stuck inside your head, you're constantly singing it, you really like it a lot. I think that's what's happening, but to a greater effect. They think this song is great, it'll get stuck in their heads, and then eventually get so
The,
stuck in their head that they'll end up moving to Inkopolis.
No, no,
So
it's not that because Marina heard it once within just hearing distance and then was just like, ah, shit, here we go to Inkopolis where I'll probably be straight up jailed for being an Octoling. She heard it once
once, yeah, I okay, once. I
and then
think
immediately said, holy crap, I gotta go. Joey, you got them sunken scrolls pulled up still?
no,
No, I'm joining you
he's
guys.
yeah, he's in the lobby with us.
Ah,
Like, he
well,
said
like pull
he
them up on Wiki or something.
yeah, he
Not right
said
now,
that
dude.
okay, so Marina said that the song changed everything.
Yeah,
Right. So she said that the song changed everything. That I think what that was meaning was
Perspective.
what perspective?
what?
Perspective.
What do you
I
mean
was
by that?
finishing. I thought it mean like
Yeah,
change
you're
her
kind of
life as.
losing us here, Joe
Oh,
boy.
like, so, like let's take Marina's standpoint here. If that was what you're meaning, Joey.
Yes.
Take Marina's standpoint. She has been her whole life this greatly greatly heroed engineer that has basically been like she could probably take over DJ Octavio. Let's can we
Yeah,
accept that fact? She could take
she
over
could
DJ
definitely kick
Octavio's
ass
She
if she
spot.
skipped
wanted
multiple
to.
grades.
Right, like,
Yeah, she has that mega mind brain power.
She's the Lisa Simpson of Inkopolis.
so
Pretty much, yeah.
essentially what this is like, she's probably very well aware about the purposes of Inkopolis, or even if, okay, let's say that it is brainwashing. Well, let's say that calamari incantation is brainwashing. At some point, DJ Octavio's got to realize this song is brainwashing, and then he's going to tell his people, don't listen to this song. It's brainwashing. So, yeah. So
Well,
let's
we
say he
don't.
built up that immunity. Who's to say that he can't build up that immunity for everyone else?
You don't seem to exactly realize how many Octarians there are. Like, hold on.
Tentacle
Let's
freaks.
say that like there's. Let's just say that like they live on. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they live on a small island, roughly the size of
We'll call it
roughly
like
the size of like Hawaii or something.
Honolulu.
Or no, let's give them an even. Let's give it your argument here the even better doubt here, and let's say that they live on a small island about the size of Manhattan.
okay.
And keep in mind, I'm guessing since they live in most likely slums of some kind, they have houses stacked upon houses.
Basically
Essentially
apartments.
essentially apartment complexes, but instead of apartments, it's the world's most dangerous game of Jenga with people's actual houses.
Right. Okay.
Do you know how many people that would be? that would be like greatly within the like thousands or 10,000 millions even. And
Right.
like I know that like Octarians are pretty smart. Like Marina's a pretty good thing of that.
Heck, she even has designed
The big boss
24
battle robot of
stages basically on her own.
yeah, and like the big boss battle robot thing that Octavio drives in not just in Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2's main story, like that alludes to the fact that Octolings and Octarians have at least a good bit of mechanical prowess in their blood.
Right.
Even they wouldn't be able to manufacture and essentially build an entire complex of essentially giving your child and or yourself a brainwashing vaccination for a really catchy song.
Right.
That would be not only would like a couple of pretty smart octolings, aka Marina, be like, okay, that's stupid. Isn't it just a song though? Not only would
But
there be those type of
I think
people,
the matter
but
of that
not
is it's Octavio's orders. Like Octavio is the king. It is clearly
yeah,
stated
but we
he is
don't
the
know if
Octobot
we don't know his like status of leader. For all we know, the Octolings and Octarians more run on like a society of they more run on a society based on like whoever has the most money. Maybe they have a society based on like who's the most like technical prowess, who has this or who has that, or who knows, maybe Octavio's more just like a president. He doesn't really call each and every shot. He has more of a bunch of people directing his each and every shot.
Right. I think. Well, I do understand that. I think it's a matter of.
He's not like a general to where whenever anyone to where like if he says something, everyone within his troops would have to follow that no matter what.
Right. I think the matter of that is should that be the case? Like, should it be that Octavio has some other forces in his power, like with his power? Why don't we see them at all in the game? Like, I feel like they would have been extra bosses, but instead we have the great Octo weapons as bosses.
Because Octavio's the main guy. He's the guy that like publicly announces things. He's the guy
Empire.
Yeah, like an
Shut
empire.
up. He's
Emperor.
No, well, an emperor would be more like an actual king that would say,
also,
yeah,
like,
these are the
keep in
shots.
mind,
If
in
you don't
this
like them,
Splatoon
get
1
out.
description for the fight, he is called the Octobot King. So it's likely he has complete control over the Octobots, which, I mean, I'm probably gonna get into like speciesist territory here, but like by that extension, then it should be that the Octarians are Octobots, therefore they are robots. And so they
just think it's called the Octobot King because like that was like the biggest, baddest version of that one big weapon.
Right.
So that one more has
okay.
It doesn't really have control over anything. It's more just like the king of, because it's not like whenever they make anything they call this the so and such 9,000 or something. Maybe they just have like all the littler worse versions and then the king of all of it.
Right. But anyways, what I was getting at is we have seen no Octarians, not Octolings, just Octarians. We have seen no Octarians coming out from the Octo Canyon or Octo Valley to Inkopolis. We have not seen that happen. It's been only Octolings. So it's by that logic, until we see that, I think it's fair game to say that the Octarians are essentially robots with consciousnesses. You know what I mean.
But they're actual physical beings, so to speak. Whenever you splat them, they blow up in like a little ball of ink, just like the Inklings whenever you splat them, or
Plus
Octolings in
you
whenever
don't-
you do this.
You don't really see mechanical wires either.
Yeah.
I don't seem to
Besides,
care for
you
what
think
now.
Although
no,
they
you don't ever see any
for
wires.
it could be based on a battery. It could be battery based.
well sure they would be
Okay,
like
but
some
like,
sort
what's
of
the battery connected to?
double A.
No, I'm saying like if it is like mostly battery powered, then like how's the battery connect to every other part of the thing
Plus,
to do the thing?
Wouldn't the battery explode into a puff of smoke when you kill them?
Yeah, not a puff of ink, a puff of.
It could. Well, I think it's a matter
I've
of.
seen a battery explode.
That's our interpretation of how batteries work. Maybe the Inklings, or maybe the Octarians, came up with some better thing or some other better form of a battery that is ink based. It's based off the Octarian ink.
So, okay, let's just say that that's essentially how it works.
Okay.
You'd still have to take into account that like not or none of the other parts of said Octarians or Octobots in your argument here, they don't work off of ink power. They just run off of that battery.
That battery that is ink based. It could very well be an ink based.
Yes, but you'd still hear, or at least you'd still hear or see those like clankety ass parts explode. Because they're not ink based. The battery is ink based.
What about Octobosses?
The great octo weapons?
Yeah, like the toaster,
those are
the.
I think those are factually like. I feel like they're octo
Living
weapons.
beings.
They're not actual, and I don't mean to offend.
The only ones that I could genuinely see being robots are the stampers, and that's because they kind of have probably the exact same brain power as the jellyfish.
Don't forget the Octo Shower, which is basically held up by octocopters.
Oh yeah, the Octo Shower. That's
True.
right. I was about to say that actually. Was the Octo?
The Octo Shower, I'm guessing, is like purely technology because it doesn't seem to have a mind of its own. It just all it knows is just shoot ink.
So I will say that it shows that Octarians thing. What is this information going to provide for the argument?
Huh?
Okay. So
I don't know. I'm really tense.
Sorry. So we're saying that the Octarians are Octobot. Octolings. I'm not gonna argue the fact that Octolings are robots. Octolings very much are people. We'll give them that much.
They have their own consciousness and probably their own lives.
Right. And okay, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that the show Futurama.
I've seen
Futurama.
Yeah, so you know Bender. I think that the robot guy.
Yeah.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Yeah.
Wow, this is still a live stream though.
Yeah,
you gotta remember that.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyways.
I know what I said.
Okay, so basically, I'm thinking of Octarians like Bender. That's what I think they are. But they're more ink-based.
Yeah, but Bender's purely mechanical though. He just happens to have an advanced enough AI to have a life, but like the Octolings are very, very simple creatures though, or Octarians. Except for a few certain ones like the samurai and DJ Octavio himself.
I think for
and
this
maybe
case, the
twin
samurai is close enough to. I think it's closer to an Octoling than the Octarian idea I have.
Yeah,
Okay, let's think here. The Octo Stomp. That
That
one.
The
comes
Octo
back.
Stampies.
Wait, hold on. Remember, the Octostamp was in Splatoon 1 and then came back in Splatoon 2.
Yes.
How would he come back unless...
He didn't hear
That
Calamari Incantation. Basically what happened was some other advanced Octoling, who we probably don't know, basically repaired the Octostamp, or just made another one. They could have very possibly just made
I'm
another
not.
one.
I'll give you the. I said earlier that like the only ones that I could technically see being robots are the Octo Stamps and the big
Okay,
showery boy.
you never played Splatoon 1, did you?
I never played Splatoon 1, but I played Splatoon 2 and most of the Octo expansion.
Okay. So, in Splatoon 1, most of the bosses, they are actual robots. Like, I'll go ahead and I think the Octo Whirler? Octo Whirl?
Echo.
There's one that... There's Octo Whirler, there's the Octo...
There's
friggin'
Lagger.
Maw, I think. Octo Maw, he's basically robots.
We have a Lagger.
Yeah.
I got a double, so... We're good. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap, that's me. Actually, maybe. Or not.
Not you. No, it's from the other team.
Okay.
It's a Splat Roller. I hate Laggers that are Splat Rollers. They're freaking annoying.
First of all,
Laggers. Do you lag? I didn't think so. Hush your mouth.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, same. It happens
Same
to the
too.
best of us. Anyways,
It happens to the worst of us too.
what I was saying was, the bosses from Splatoon 1, they are essentially robots. Like, every one of... Like, Octostomp was the first boss. The only one that wasn't a boss was Octavio. Octavio was the only not-boss, or not, robot from Splatoon
Not
1.
boss.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Is it Octavio or Octavio?
I switched between
Pronounce
both.
it either way.
I don't
Okay,
think
cool.
it really matters.
Continue
Oh.
on.
Anyways,
doesn't.
so they're all robots. There's the Octo Whirl. It literally is basically a roller. Like, it's a ginormous roller without a handle that rolls around and tries to kill you.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
they all have the weak points, like the tentacle weak points
Oh.
in
Yeah.
Splatoon 1.
Wait.
What?
Okay. Hear me out. I don't know if they count or not, but mem cakes.
Memcakes.
There's mem cakes of the Octo Troopers.
Mem cakes are compressed memories, my
Yeah,
guy.
But from who?
they're straight up compressed memories of what I believe to be Agent 8's. I think it's Agent 8's memories are what they are.
So
Yeah.
why would ISO Pedro know about mem cakes too?
Because
Because
he's
there are
been on
different
there
mem
long
cakes
enough
for
to
everyone.
see them.
Okay,
I
I was just making sure.
He's
okay.
probably had his own mem cakes once or twice. He's just been on there so long, lost his mind at least twice, collected enough shit and mem cakes in general to just, be able to recognize a mem cake.
I am now an order queen.
Nice. I was an order queen like 2 hours after the thing started.
Alright, well, sorry, continue on.
Anyway, yeah, it's fine. So,
thought I was trying to help.
What essentially... So, the Octo Whirl, I went over that. Hang on, what were we talking
Mhm.
about?
We kind of like went away from the whole brainwashing thing, and now you're trying to justify how the Octarians that you just
Are
like
robots.
see
Might
throughout
be.
Splatoon 1 and
I'm not
Splatoon
saying
2
might be
are robots.
Anyways,
Might be.
the second world boss, Joey, do you remember the name of it? Did you ever play Splatoon 1?
The second world boss, I believe, was the Octo Samurai.
No, in Splatoon 1, not 2.
Oh, I haven't really remembered it.
Okay,
Sorry.
well,
He didn't
anyways,
play
that one
Splatoon
is
1, he didn't
basically
have a
just
Wii.
a wood thing. It's basically wooden and has a bunch of friggin' weird belly button things. Anyways, so that's that. The third world boss, I
Wait.
think, was the Octo Maw, which
I have a way. I have a way to disprove that the Octarians are mechanical in any way, shape, or form.
All right, let's hear it.
why are they so simple? That hold on, think about it.
Okay, well,
In the Octo expansion, the telephone boy was built by
humans.
he was built by humans with a highly advanced AI. And he's obviously seen enough Octarians to be able to know how to mass produce them from the primordial goop. So, like, if the Octarians have seen Tartar, so what's not to say that the Octarians have studied him and figured out how to reproduce his AI at the very least, making smarter mechanical soldiers.
Because I think it was a matter of Tartar was hiding from the shadows. Nobody knew about him. Nobody knew about
Except
Tartar. Nobody
Octarians.
knew about him.
So it would have
Tartar
been
was able
so it
to
would have been
recreate everything that the Octarians had, essentially. So Tartar was able to recreate basically everything the Octarians had, but better.
Mm-hmm.
I hate brushes.
So I think the Octarians didn't know about Tartar, so they couldn't make the really advanced robots that Tartar could because they didn't know about him, and they, quite frankly,
you'd still have to think, with all their technical prowess, you'd think that at least one of them would have made a slightly more advanced AI, especially between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. Enemies would have gotten harder if time had actually passed between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2.
it was 2 years. There was a 2 years time.
Yeah, and 2 years is enough to make something mildly better than how any of the Octarians act as enemies.
Right.
It doesn't even have to be that complicated. You just need to give them a little bit more of an input intake, and basically have it be like, okay, they're going over there. I should not go over there.
Right.
Or
okay,
yeah.
I get that. But I think it could also be a matter of they were programmed to destroy any and all Inklings they can, even at the cost of their own lives.
But
because
most
they can
of
create...
them.
Go ahead.
I'll let you finish.
Okay, because most of them. Anyways,
Thanks
most
for
of
that.
them could basically. Where was I going with that? Most of them are programmed to go after any and all Inklings they can find, and with the amount of, I guess they probably wouldn't have a lot of materials, but because of how they are stuck underground and all. But essentially, they can build so many of them, so it's okay to lose them if they're just constantly...
Yeah, but they're programmed to go after and potentially destroy them, correct?
Yes.
So, wouldn't someone speak up and say, hey, maybe we should have, a protocol for the different weapons that they have? Get close if they're using a charger. Be quick if they're using dualies. If they're using a roller or a brush of any kind, stay far, far away. And if they're using a slosher or something, just make sure to stay out of their main line of fire, and you should be fine.
Right. I can understand the
they're
higher
advanced
AI
enough
thing,
to
but
make.
well, let's think about the actual technology. They can make a lot of them, but I think the reason they can make a lot of them is also because they're sacrificing some fire rate. Think the not the Octo Troopers, the ones that are lower than them, the ones that just fire the one shot, and it's really slow and easy to dodge. they can make a
Yeah.
lot of those, but that's only because they sacrifice a lot of firepower from it.
Well, yeah, but that's just because they're the Octotroopers. They're less like they're less like soldiers and more like scouts. But think about like the Octocopters or the bombers or the lobbers or well, not really
Right.
the lobbers since they're kind of grounded in one place. But like think of all the other ones. You'd think that someone would say, "Hey, these are a lot harder to build and a lot harder to manufacture and mass produce." So you'd think that we might want to be a little bit more careful with these guys, but no, they act just as dumb as the Octotroopers. Sometimes even dumber.
Right, and I had just currently thought of a point that probably disproves my entire theory about them being robots. The
Don't
ones in
bring it
that
up.
one level that are entirely sky, like the ones that drive the sky things that go down on you.
Yeah,
Those are being driven by Octotroopers. So
yeah.
by that logic, they are actual people that know how to drive, or they could
Yeah,
just
they
be
can at least be taught how to operate at least the one machine.
right. So I think
They
by
have
that point,
just enough
it's a
brain
matter
power.
of they are actual people, but they're just really friggin' dumb because probably the Octarian education system is dumb.
Yeah, because they have to live in essentially slums.
Right.
They don't exactly have a lot of money because most of them get wasted on Octavio schemes, and nobody's really smart enough to say, "Hey, wouldn't this be like really wasteful though?"
And I think like that
So
also
like
goes
now that
back
we've
onto the
proven
point
that they're
of what?
so now that we've disproven that they're essentially highly unadvanced androids, the whole calamari incantation thing being brainwashing still holds up. Octarians are stupid. Inklings are at least advanced enough to know how to make a really catchy tune.
Right.
So like they can very easily weaponize it to just feast upon the low education of, at the very least, the octolings.
And
Hence,
like think
Marina,
about it.
Agent
I'll be right
8.
back.
All right.
Okay, the Octolings, let's face it, they're much smarter than the Octarians could probably ever
Yeah,
be.
they at least have a fully functioning brain.
So what?
What? Well then,
Well, okay, so the Octolings are much higher of intelligence. By that logic, then the Octarians should also be um brainwashed per se by the Calamar incantation. Oh crap, I might be disconnecting. I don't know. I've had a bit of lag.
yeah, you have been snipping out every now and again, but it's fine. I can still hear you perfectly fine. Oh god, a communication error occurred. Of course it did.
Oh god, okay. Anyways, what I was saying was what was I saying? Oh yeah. So by that logic, then the Octarians should also be influenced by Calamari incantation, but they're not. Which
Yeah,
I don't mean
because
to bring
there's
back
two
the
explanations for
reason
this.
why the main reason why I thought they were robots at first was because they aren't affected by Calamari incantation. They could, because they are robots, they could not be affected by something that is like
Well,
they're
who
just
knows? Maybe they're
trained.
just
They're
bred
just
stupid enough.
right.
Do you guys, since I'm going to like single player mode and Octo expansion, like back and forth, do you guys want me to find information for y'all or?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead
Yeah,
if
dig around, see what you can find that either proves or disproves.
yeah,
You're kind of
if
the
you have
middleman
anything, just
here.
stop us. We'll listen.
Cool.
So basically, what I'm getting at is that I completely blanked. I'm sorry.
It's
You
fine.
go. You go with whatever you're gonna say.
Okay, but like either they could have just been bred stupid, but you also kind of have to think they don't exactly have ears.
That's true. They don't have
They
ears.
can't.
But if that's the case, then how do they know?
They can't exactly hear you.
If that's the case, then how do they know their orders?
What?
Then how do they know what to do? If they can't hear, how do they know what to
They
do?
they can obviously take commands at the. Hold on.
Would it just be like
They
shown to them on
probably
a piece of
can't.
paper or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you'd have to think like Octavio's got like a bunch of screens. You'd think that he'd at least use one of those to basically tell his army of essentially deaf worker bees that just, hey, this is the thing you do. Do
Right.
it. This is the enemy. If they try to play their brainwashing song, good news. You can't hear shit.
And okay, so oops, sorry, hang on. My
Okay.
headset flew off. What's up? Oof. Okay.
What?
My headset had gone off my head a little bit. I was fixing it. I completely blanked. Okay,
You were
so
about to attempt to.
they're the Octarians are deaf.
Devin, try to call me.
Okay, so if supposing the Octarians were deaf, then and they can't hear Calamari incantation, so that explains why they don't come up from the underground from hearing Calamari
Yeah, that's
incantation. Actually,
either that or, like I said earlier, they have less brain power than the jellyfish, so they just don't have complicated enough brains to like piece together what brainwashing is in the first place, and thus for aren't affected at all.
right.
Because, like I said, maybe they're
crap.
just bred
Sorry,
stupid.
I meant to go out of this
They
lobby.
can be taught, but they're bred stupid.
Right. So about the fact that Calamari incantation is brainwash, how do you suppose? Hang on, I'm blanking again. I do that far too much.
It's fine. If y'all want, we can do just like some salmon run while we discuss this, rather than important things like Splatfest.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm already queen.
Right. I've just been playing these matches. I know we've been kind of losing a lot, but I've just been playing these matches.
We've been sucking immensely. I'm gonna create a room in the
Oh my god.
in a salmon run. You guys just kind of join if you want.
Okay.
I just found something amazing.
What?
What is it, and does it prove me wrong or right?
It's even better. Octarians.
Oh boy.
The Octotroopers have such tiny little legs.
Okay,
they're essentially walking pieces of a seafood taco.
They're
That's been discussed.
adorable. I know they're now twice as cute.
Okay, we can both agree that Octarians are cute, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't say cute, but at least stupid looking enough for me to grow attached to one.
Derpy. They're derpy.
You can practically just stare at one for long enough and practically see just the drool or ink or whatever just slowly drip out of their mouths.
Wait, so are we doing a salmon run?
I think I'm just gonna kind of
do
chill in
whatever
the
you want.
lobby. I think I'm gonna chill in the lobby after this match.
Alright, Seth, you want to do a salmon run?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just
kinda
kind of
done with
waiting, but like
Splatfest
for the
for now.
I'm
Sorry.
not done with Splatfest. I'm just, I
Taking
just
a
figured
break.
we do something kind of unimportant while we discuss whether or not Calamari Incantation, the song that Inkling Society was like pretty much based on whether or not it is
I don't know.
essentially a
I don't know that I
song.
would go that far. Like, I understand it is basically
I
everywhere in the
It's
city.
important in their society. It's pretty fucking important in their society. That's another reason why it could be considered brainwashing. Maybe the reason that it's played everywhere because if you like don't listen to it for long enough, then you become unbrainwashed. So that's why so many people that listen to it have the very sudden and inexplicable
okay.
urge to just move to Inkopolis, despite the fact that they could be put in danger. Back to the Marina argument.
Okay,
I have
so
an
okay, go
I'm
Joey.
making the connection.
I have an idea.
I feel
Why
like
don't-
I feel like that one fucking crackhead wearing a tinfoil hat and just slamming his hand against a pinboard filled with conspiracy theories.
I'm
little
thinking
bits
of the
of twine
coincidence I
connecting
think
them.
not meme.
Guys, can I suggest a fun little thing?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so basically, I have made a private match, like private room with friends. How about I spectate while you two battle it out while also arguing?
Sure,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good with
fair.
that.
Yay! I'll be spectator. You guys can do turf war,
Alright,
whatever
yeah, I've
you
got
want.
40 seconds left in this match, and we're losing.
Just be aware of the fact that like as I lose more and more, I either I'll get dumber but angrier sometimes,
Hey,
or
it's entertainment.
smarter but calmer.
Yeah. Also,
It's
I think
entertainment.
it's a matter of hey Joey, have you opened it up yet, or are
What?
you the lobby?
Yeah. Yeah, no, not the law.
Okay,
Wait, yeah,
I was gonna say,
to
can
the-
you go to the Sunken Scrolls and go to the one that had Calamari Incantation everywhere?
Oh, like with
Or like the
Marina
one that
being...
like that showed like the amazing concerts that happened 2 years ago. Actually, we're gonna win this match.
You want me to read it over again?
No, I want you to describe the picture. Do you see any Octarians that seem like they're enjoying themselves?
They're enjoying it?
Yeah, like they have like a smile or something.
They
that
do.
Seems...
One of them does.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah, because they have other Octarians around them. They couldn't. Maybe they're not listening to the song. Maybe they just see people around me jumping.
Or DJ Octavio because he was the star of the show.
well. I feel
Yeah.
like yeah, he is.
They seem pretty hype
Octavio
about
is the star of
Octavio.
the show, but think about it. Octavio lost that battle 2 years ago.
Yeah,
He lost, so why would? And it wasn't even a close fight. Like he straight lost.
yeah, pretty badly too.
So I think why would the Octarians be enjoying themselves if they were watching their leader get smashed into the ground?
Because they're retarded?
Oh my gosh, Seth.
I mean, just the Octarians.
Octavio,
the
are we going to
Octarians
Disney
aren't
World?
Oh,
the
okay.
Octarians aren't exactly mega minds here, guys.
Since this kind
All
of
they see is-
went away from Splatfest now, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream. So hi,
Go
this
to,
will be the last stream
private-
of Splatoon for a while, and yeah, bye.